Speaking of health,
Good.
Tom Brady is at the peak of health at his age, which is pretty incredible. What would a fifth Super Bowl
Right.
title mean for Tom Brady?
Well, I mean, I think he's already the greatest of all time. But it just will cement that fact, because people still like to debate, well, Montana is 4-0 in Super Bowls and Brady's won 4, but he's lost 2. And I'm like, isn't going to 6 better than going to 4? I mean, that's math. I don't know. Math is hard. They told me there'd be no math on 120 Sports. So, but I think he's the best that's ever played. The guy's phenomenal. He's a great leader. The other thing, he's one of those guys that has made sacrifices. He renegotiates his contract every year. He keeps his cap value low so they can sign free agents and so they can basically dictate to other guys, hey, we can't pay you more than Tom Brady. So there's this atmosphere there. There's this culture there where you come here, you have a chance to win championships, but you're going to have to make sacrifices. And Tom Brady has been a leader for them in that regard. So I think it's one of the things that has set that organization apart for the last 15 years or so.
Sure. You have Super Bowl experience. Tom Brady has been to 7 Super Bowls now. Matt Ryan making his debut there. How much of a difference and how much will this matter?
Ultimately, I don't think it really matters all that much. It's nice to have the experience. It's nice to kind of been there, done that. But ultimately, when I look at the Super Bowl, it's the team that comes out there and just plays their game, that doesn't get overwhelmed by the atmosphere, that comes out there and executes initially. And I've always said once the first hit is out of the way, once you get that first play call, you come off the ball and you smack heads, then it's just a football game. And you forget about the atmosphere. I never once in the 3 Super Bowls I played in sat there in the middle of a game going, woo, I'm playing in a Super Bowl. Man, I was just playing a football game. You think about it before in pregame introductions, and you think about it at the end of the game when it's wrapped up and you're going to win. Those are the only 2 times you think about the enormity of the game and the atmosphere that you're in. But beyond that, it's a football game, and the team that realizes that first and plays that way throughout the entirety of the game is the team that usually comes out on top.